Hello everyone and welcome back to Crusader Kings III as we continue on our journey with the Republic of Venice. We're still the Doge, I like that a lot, and well, we can do a couple of things. Still, we can continue to upgrade our city centers here, like our grand city of Chioggia. This is actually a city that will always belong to us, right? So Venezia we could lose at some point, but Chioggia is something that always belongs to our core domain, so Veneto in general, whereas Venezia is depending on the elections. Now, we are the head of culture. I would like to advance here a bit more quickly with the important technologies. One of them is the hoardings. So the hoardings we're researching right now, that's still taking 35 years. So I'm hoping that my son, who is a learner, will speed this up significantly. With this one here, we can unlock the tier 3 fortresses that we need and keeps for our upgrading. And the other one would be the windmills. With the windmills, we can upgrade the economic buildings, like cities, to the higher levels, right? So right now, Chioggia, for example, is a large city, but if we want to reach the city center, we do need not only a lot of money, but also the windmills innovation if we want to upgrade to the next tier, and also the bustling metropolis, which is the highest tier. So the windmills is important, the hoardings is important, and other than that, we can actually focus a bit more on all the expansion and stuff like that. We have a couple of options available right now. So improve the development of your capital. We have a new action here: develop a capital, or develop the capital. I dreamed that Venezia will one day be the envy of every ruler under the sky. I must endeavor to be the champion who turns it into the jewel of the earth. All that is needed is for me to put in some more work. You gain diligent planning, so the development growth in the capital is increasing, but we also gain 100 additional stress. Right, so we will have a breakdown, but not a very big one. So let's go for this. We gain the diligent planning. We have a mental breakdown. In that case here, we can just spend some piety. Oh no, wait a second. I'm not going to convert to another religion. We can also do this with some sport, right? So athletic, we get actually a new trait with that. This is pretty cool. So I'm of course going with that. Perfect. This also gives me a nice health boost that I'm going to need anyway, if I'm getting older, the more I'm getting older. We could also create the Kingdom of Sardinia, so we would be a double king then, King of Venice and King of Sardinia. This loyal vassal, I'm poring over the ledgers that detail my income from vassals. These numbers do not add up. The delirious Count Honorado has me for a fool and has been paying too little. Alright, he actually really doesn't like me. He is a vassal here in Tortoli, and the Count must pay his due, and he pays me 15 coin. I'll keep him a short leash from now, increases his feudal taxes to you. He loses 10 opinion. I think the feudal taxes makes more sense than just a bit of money. So he's also possessed. So the sudden changes in motion, awareness, and ability that Honorado experiences can only be explained by spirits inhabiting his body. He is not really someone that we should actually keep. I could murder him. One of his babies gets the title then. They still pay me now though taxes for quite some time. I could try and sway him. It's never really good to have a bad vassal or a vassal that hates you. I don't think we have a scheme running at the moment. Let's try and sway him a bit, right? He's after all not one of the weakest ones. He's a medium vassal, I think, because he's got one full county. Let's sway him. The chance for that is actually pretty high, so I would like to go with that. Perfect. Another thing we need to be very careful of is my son. So he's 19 now. He's the astute learner or intellectual with his spouse, who is a Midas touch. So I really would like those two here to become my next rulers, because both of them have very good traits, and she would also be really good at administrating the realm, giving me even more income. Well, my Niccolo here would be a very good addition because of the learning. Now, they are both 19 and 18, so I'm hoping there's some babies coming out of that. We need to keep a close eye on that, because as always, having no babies in the line, well, would end the game. So it's probably one of our most important things to consider at all times. Mestre, once again, we can continue here the advancement. We have some 14 development rating there. The next castle is not possible. Oh, look at that. The Count actually likes us a bit more now. 25 opinion increasing. The Pope The Pope has been captured and he's been released again. What is going on there? By Duke Pandolf of Tuscany. Oh, the siege of Rome. So Tuscany is at war with the Pope, and I think Tuscany is trying to get the papacy. Alright, interesting. We can go for the barns and storehouses here in Mestra. I should do that. We can also upgrade the port to shipwrights in our temple area. And Kyoto we can't do anything right now because we would need to advance the city to the next level. I hereby invite you to a feast. Oh, okay. It doesn't have a good intrigue rating, so I'm not expecting an assassination. Let's just accept this invitation. Alright, Count Honorado announced a slightly delay in the serving of the food, and Countess Preziosa looks ready to burst with frustration. It's the wife? It's the wife. In between her grumbles from her stomach, I only hear grumbles of displeasure. She's making a fool of herself. And Preziosa has a point. Where is our food? We would lose some stress there. And this one here gives me... Oh, gorgeous guests. Diplomacy, vassal opinion, liege opinion. Let's go with that. She's making a fool of herself. Let's embarrass her in front of everyone. As Count Honorado's eyes widen at my words, I realize that what I've just admitted to. I struggle to push my tankard away. I've had too much. And he learns of your murder secret. Oh, good. Very good. Very good indeed. And the feast is over. She gains some opinion of us, despite us having her embarrassing in front of everyone. And that's it. Unfortunately... Oh, and we also get some... because it was successful, we also get an opinion boost there. But he now knows that we murdered someone. I don't know how good that is. He could blackmail us now. And, for example, force us to reduce the feudal taxes once again. There are a few things I enjoy more than Clara's company. She's my sister. She quietly listens to all my troubles, helping me put them in perspective. And after a while, I realized that it wasn't as bad as I had mentioned. After this short break, I felt more at ease. Very good. We lose a bit of stress there. Actually, quite a lot of stress. Let's just go back to this guy again. Is he good at something? He would be good at diplomacy, right? We have someone that is... Yep. Let's give the Honorado the position. So he is actually really liking us, or he's starting to like us. For the Marshal, right now we have an unlanded one here. Unfortunately, oh, 25. I would like to get this one. Let's recruit him and put him into my area. 25 Marshal, that is extreme, that is really high. Stewardship skill, there we would have Odalrico, one of my vassals. He's got some very good skills there. Let's also give him that. We actually speed up the development, for example, or the promoting of culture by 1 year. So this is really powerful as well. My wife is pregnant again. How good is that? And this is what I expected. He is blackmailing me. And he gets a weak hook on me. Righto. That was successful, of course. And he will try to, force me to lower my feudal taxes in a couple of months, most likely. Let's continue with my bishop. My bishop, he's still my court physician, right? Yes, he is. I would still like to continue expanding a bit. We have... It's been a while since we are at war, right? And I would definitely like something. This is really cool here right now. Barcelona. The city of Barcelona, right? I think so. I think the city of Barcelona... Yes, that's the city of Barcelona. Is independent right now, so they're not very powerful. Do I have my claim there still? No, I don't. So let's create a claim for Barcelona. I would like to have this city there. Of course, it's Muslims, so we might be dragged into a holy war. But the worst that can happen is that I lose my claim again. And I very much would like to try this out. If someone declares war on me from them because of a holy war, I can actually call my other allies to help me in a holy war. So that should be cheaper then. And I do have quite some powerful allies, like Tuscany there with 6,000, Göttingen with 5,000. So I do have some good vassals there. I feel confident about it. There it is. My current contract is very restrictive. Surely you would see the wisdom in making it more lenient. And there I'm forced to lower the feudal contract, so the low levy. Oh, actually he wants low levy. Alright, he doesn't want to lower the taxes, he wants only to lower the levy size. I'm fine with that. That's better. He doesn't have that many soldiers anyway. And we got a new son. And the next one, we actually have now 4 sons. How good is that? Jacobo. I like that name. Jacobo. We also got Tadeo here. He might be a steward, and we might find him a good wife. It's all about alliance power at this point for my next ones. Plus, you get some prestige out of it. And plus, we do get more respect in our house. Alberto Azzo, he's 13 now. He is my second-born son. We should be a bit more careful with him. So I might find him a genius one. I might also try 23 years. He's 13. There is the possibility of having a child. So, yep, it is. We have quick and genius, both of them. Let's send it out. And my... Oh, Jacobo is sickly. So my newborn. He's a bit sickly now. Severe health penalty. So hopefully we can turn this one around again. My daughters should be... Yep, they're all married. That is good. And my youngest one, Jacobo, let's just wait on him for a bit longer. Alberto, he's being stewardship. We should have the ward, right? Yes, very good. So he has a ward. And in that case here, nothing we need to consider. They still don't have a baby. Come on, you need to hurry up there. I certainly don't want to murder my son or something like that. Something also happened. We are down on 1 domain limit. My marshal, he's so good that we actually gain some prestige thanks to him. And also the control rating has been finished, so I can increase now control somewhere else. Let's go with this one here. I think control is not that high yet. Very good. And then we can go over there to Vecchio and also increase control. And renewal of patronage. After 5 years, the funds I set aside for the patronage of my natural philosopher Enrico have run out. I can now choose whether or not to renew it. Of course I want to. And for another 5 years, we do get the learning and development growth of 15%. Alberto Azzo, our second born, seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely of all the things he could not stop talking about. The rich clothes and glittering gold he saw there. He keeps the trade greedy. Greedy is not so bad. Let's go with that. Oh, and we can also continue upgrading something in Venezia directly. So either with the holding or with the money. Let's go with the barn and storehouses. Another upgrade. And also, woo, from trade port to ship rights, also now in Veneto. Further boosting our taxes there. There we have the claim on Barcelona now. Let's just check it. Oh, he's made some new alliances there. But none of them should be strong enough. So we can declare the war now. We have some 6,000 soldiers. It should really be totally right. The fight for Barcelona thus begins. Let's just have my rally point. Ah, they're fine over there. Let's raise all my soldiers. Enemy ally joins. Very good. But it's still only about the claim. There's no holy war at the moment. Right, so they're not doing that. Very good. Let's get on board and let's get over there. The first battle against some 2,000 soldiers there. Easy, as we can see. It's actually pretty hard to get a foothold here on Iberia because, or the Spanish Peninsula, because it's all Muslim except Castile. And we will be the first other Christian nation moving in here with our Venice, if we actually succeed. It's not decided yet. Ah, they're trying it again with quite a few forces there. And reinforcing with another 1,000. But yeah, we are losing some numbers here, but I don't think... Yeah, it's not much. It's not too much though. That's fine. Very good. Another victory. There we've taken Barcelona and we've actually won. That was easy. That was really easy. We have just conquered Barcelona and I love Barcelona. Beautiful city as well, and I'm just very happy to have another one. Now with Barcelona, I will definitely like to keep this one here to myself. Let's increase control right away, and let's also promote culture. And this way also convert the faith. So we have quite a lot of work to do here right now, right? Because they're Muslim, they're Catalan, and the control is low. So all of my councillors have quite a lot of stuff to do right now in order to stabilize Barcelona for us. We can also, in the meantime, build something here. We can increase the houses there. The city is well developed, and actually there was a construction started before I took it. Very good, so I don't even have to pay for that. There's a temple with the prayer halls. Alberto comes of age. Let's upgrade the prayer halls there. And we could also create a new holding. Can I have a city? Yes, I would like to have a city. Who doesn't like to have a city? A new city is also being founded here right now over there. Let's increase it. Perfect, 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 perfect. I love that. Creating something new out of this one here, out of our conquered territory. We are pretty... Yeah, we are above our domain holding. So I should give something away to my vassals. We have some smaller thingies here, right? Sorcery, for example, it's not really paying us that much, so we could grant it to someone. I should do that. I could give it to one of my sons, so Niccolo. He is my heir. Giving it to him, he gains 40 opinion. We become the vassal. Yeah, I could not control him then directly anymore, so rather not do that. Taddeo, my youngest son, that would not be a good idea either. House Contarini. Do we have someone that is a bit older? In the House Contarini, there is someone, the Lord Mayor Odona Vecchio. Oh no! He would become a pretty powerful vassal. Let's just give it to him because he's still in the same house. It's still the same house, so it just makes sense to me. We need to give something away to one more person though. So that one doesn't belong to us now anymore. This one here is also rather small and weak. So let's give Oristano away as well. By the way, wait a second. I might also need to give away a city. Do I have a city that still doesn't have a ruler? Nah. The faithful prepare for war. A papal envoy has reached my court, bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Benedictus issued a call to arms to all righteous Christian rulers. As a Catholic serene doge, I am expected to prepare my men in support of this most holy cause, sponsored by the Universal Church itself. To all those who will take the fight against the vile infidels desecrating the holy grounds of Jerusalem, the Holy See promises full absolution from all sins and guaranteed place in heaven. My worries. No, I will gladly fund the war, right? I will not participate myself. We also get a new, chance of reinforcing congenital traits would be probably my next goal with my legacy. I don't like the rest that much. This one is pretty much useless here. Fighting is also pretty much useless. So, yeah, let's go with the blood, right? So we are increasing our line, or we are making our line more resilient. In that case, I still need to get rid of one of my holdings, not Pisa. I could give Chioggia to someone else. I would lose some income from Chioggia though. Let's do that. Let's give Chioggia away. Or actually to a lone noble. He still has to pay us. How much did we lose with that? I don't think a whole lot, right? I think 0.4 coin or something like that. He still pays us most of it. And we are now within our holding limits again. My spouse also is improving the infrastructure of my terrain. And Barcelona is still increasing now here. Let's also have another upgrade. I could also upgrade. Yeah, let's make the port first. This one's fine. The temple is upgrading. Yes, very good. Oh, that's going to be really great over there, Barcelona. I love that. By the way, Mallorca, how's it looking there? We could also take this one. Yep, it's very powerful as well. It is a beautiful island, isolated, so rather secure. Might be an option. And Malta is another one. They're not very rich or anything like that, but they're very strategic, right? So I like to have those points there. And I can just give it to one of my vassals then. Okay, another stewardship point. We actually have now enough domain holdings that we can hold. So the next things that I'm going to conquer, I'm going to use for my own holdings. Lord Mayor Odona used a weak hook on me. He cannot be fired for 25 years. Alright, he's my spy master. It's fine, he's not that bad, right? So we can keep him. 25 years, he's rather optimistic about his life expectancy. And yes, well, what happened? He died. So that was his promise there, or that was his forcing me to not fire him, and he just died 1 year later. That's a shame. He was actually a good spy master. We do have an excellent spy master over there, though, with 23 of skill. I like that a lot. And we're going to use her right away to find us some secrets once again. Perhaps over here, once again, in Constantinople. Always loving me getting something done over there. We can also demand some payment from the young one, because we have a... what? We have a weak hook on him. Alright. Let's force him to pay us something right away. How's it looking over there? Control is fully restored, so Barcelona really belongs to us once again. I could also upgrade now the keep. Perfect, let's do that right away. Oh, what is going on? We lost someone again. The spy master is dead again. Alright. No idea. Yep. We lost the previous one. This is still taking a bit more time here though. Can continue guild halls to Carver's Guild. Let's do that. The city still needs 15 more months in Barcelona to develop. Just business, one of my trade ships. Once again, we had this now several times. Let's pay the piety and get me the gold. And we got a daughter, Flavia, she's called. Another one over there. We have so many now. I absolutely don't care about those here other than alliances. There's nothing else we would need out of them. And matrilineal alliances, of course. So powerful allies with where they're marrying into my house. That's a giant. Let's take that. And this guy here, it's really also just for alliance sake, really. And for the glory of the house. But not someone with a negative trade. Is he wheezing? My son? Oh, my son is wheezing. Tiny health penalty and congenital trade, -1. Alright, can't change that. But I should definitely not get another bad one like the bleeder. So we're just going with her. Very good, 2 more alliances, but as I said, alliance is not that important, we are powerful on our own as well. It's all about the glory of the house. And since we do have quite a lot of money, I would like to increase the size of my armies once again, like for example the mangonels here. That is something, and for example my archers as well, increasing that further. We also have the Holy Order of the Knight Templars now. This is pretty cool. If I had enough, piety and I'm really close, I could hire them for my own cause. So if there is a big war on me, I could get some 4,300 soldiers at an instant ready for the action, if I have enough piety, and I will, right? So piety is not that hard to come by. About my actions here, develop the capital, we're doing this. Oh, this is over again, so I could go for it again, but I don't want to go breakdown. Work off some stress, we can do this because we are an athlete, so I could do that. We do get the sweaty stench, so that is so bad. That is bad. But still, another that we get the stress reduction, so I like that. And espionage lover, very good. We learn some new secrets because we have a nice spy master. And I'm just waiting now here for Barcelona to also fully develop again, and then we can make some new claims and continue with the glory of Venezia. Stay tuned.